Yeah.
Devin has been from the little bit I do know about him is in probably man, I don't know how you could probably describe it better than me in regards to arm wrestling, but arm wrestling is a, if anyone wants to say it's an endurance sport, how would you explain arm wrestling? It is definitely not boxing. I mean, I don't want to say that there's no endurance because we've all seen those matches that are just insanely long. And
No,
then if you have a
it's
6 series,
completely, there's very little crossover, I would say. Very little. Um, I mean, the only thing that there's a crossover from arm wrestling to boxing is, all the elements that you need to be an athlete, like the discipline, the focus, the study, the practice. But what makes a guy a great arm wrestler and a great boxer, that from what I know now about boxing, I mean, it's all legs and footwork and lungs and hitting and looseness. Arm wrestling is all tightness and strength and hand, and not a lot of crossover. But how could I say no to an opportunity? Man, I get to fight the mountain. How many people get to fight the mountain? I'm having dreams about giants. So, yeah. Last night I woke up at 3 a.m. in a sweat. I was legit fighting giants in my dreams. So,
the thing, there are some stories about you as a young man that are like some crazy endurance stories, some crazy runs you've done, just some crazy things you've done endurance wise. And then now here you are 40, how old are you? 47?
6.
46. Here
Yeah.
you are 46 years old and you've gone the exact opposite way. It's basically you have one arm or two arms that are basically all your energy and attention have gone into. And then now you're going to have to re-tap into that. I mean, are you concerned about your endurance?
Yeah, for sure I am.
I mean,
But
he should be concerned too, by the way. I don't know how good his endurance could be.
I think,
But
he's
he's been
about a
training a lot
year.
longer, right?
Yeah, he's about a year and a half into the process. And his transformation has been really incredible. But I'll say that, so like when I look at my athletic career, it's basically when I got out of the military in like 2016, 17, I totally went like the way of the giant pumpkin, right? And all my energy just in my right hand, and like no cardio, no nothing other than arm wrestling. But I mean, my route, like when I was a kid, I did judo. I played lots of ball. I had ambitions to go to the Olympics for judo. When I was in the military, I did a ton of fighting, but it was all like groundwork and like, mixed kind of stuff. Never competed. I did win a military Ironman. I did a ton of cardio. Like, I mean, just the profession requires a lot of cardio, but I totally, when I say totally walked away from it, like when I competed a couple months ago, I was as heavy as like 290 and like fat body, no cardio at all. But I already feel it coming back. And the thing with cardio, I feel like it's the easiest thing to bring back. So every day, I mean, since Monday, it's every day I've felt better and better and better. So I don't know how quick I can get it back, but I was good, Sevan. I was a cardio machine once upon a time.
Yeah, I mean, I remember hearing stories of you just not being afraid of just being somewhere that was 30 miles away from your house and just being like, okay,
Oh,
guys, I'm
yeah.
leaving. And then you just run home.
That's true. I used to run home from parties and stuff when I was a teenager. And yeah, like, I mean, I'd run 30 kilometers or whatever. Like I would run a lot of distance. But
What was the lightest when you retired from JTF2, how much did you weigh?
like a normal weight for me, like a healthy normal weight is about 240, 245. That's
Really? You were
great.
that big?
I've been like 235, 240 basically my entire life.
Okay.
I would cut. So like